You don't have to be overweight to have a double chin. In fact, age and genetics play a role as well.
We just had our 3rd wedding anniversary, and we just had our first baby 9 months ago. Now that the baby has been here, there's just kind of like some extra skin that I feel like could be tightened up.
I do a lot of video conferences for business. It's very distracting, you know, you're trying to think about business and all you can really think about in the package.
How do I make my chin look better? We are here to get a SculpSure treatment for our double chins.
All right, Chris, are we ready to do this?
Ready.
Obviously, you've already got the frame on and you've got your protective goggles. I know it's a good look. The great thing about the SculpSure is it can be used essentially on any body part, and this holds it in place because it's 25 minutes. You're gonna feel a series of heat, and then it's gonna shut off and give you a little bit of a break, and then it's gonna warm back up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So from here, we just wait. Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt at all, actually.
Totally manageable for a skinny chin.
Yeah, easy sacrifice.
Yay! You're cooked. How do you feel?
Feels good.
All right, Alana. Kind of looks good on you. Just like Chris, you'll be on your way to a leaner, meaner jawline.
How we doing, man?
We always want to do new things together. Well, this is definitely a new thing.
Just gonna slip this off. So already you can see a little bit of definition here. The laser lipolysis, the full process can take 6 to 12 weeks. A lot of patients start to see the sweet spot around 2 weeks, so it's just kind of everybody's a bit different, but I can't wait to see your after. I'm excited.
Nurse Jamie joins us along with Alana and Chris. And how long has it been since the treatment?
5-6 weeks.
Yeah.
What do you all think? Are you happy?
So happy. I'm like honestly amazed. Right after the treatment, you could feel it was already tighter, for sure.
Yeah, what an amazing time we live in when an option like this exists. Like, I would never go under the knife to do something like this, but it was so easy and just simple, and you gotta fix my double chin in the time it took to pick up my dry cleaning, basically.
Instant gratification.
So, Nurse Jamie, tell us a little bit about the process of the treatment itself and if these results are typical.
They had amazing results. I'm not sure that everybody sees the results so immediately because they're not even really fully cooked yet. And
Every week it does get better. Like, she's
so
not joking.
it's been amazing.
You used the term cooked. Did you feel anything cooking under your chin? Could you?
It was warm, so there was like a warm kind of tingly sensation, and then before it even got kind of to the cusp of uncomfortability, it gives you a break, and then it kind of gives you a reprieve and cools off for a little bit, and then you feel like almost like another wave.
But it wasn't any more uncomfortable than being in a sauna, like in terms of heat.
Yeah.
So Nurse Jamie, tell us, how does this specific technique work?
It's a light-based treatment that has an affinity for the fat cells. It bypasses the skin. It destroys the fat. It's a permanent reduction, and I don't know how often we get to say that word in medicine. Is not very often. So it's a permanent reduction in fat. It's kumbaya fat. I really like this because of kind of the no downtime aspect. Even with certain injectables, there's like some swelling and things associated.
How much is a treatment like this?
It's like $600 to $700 a treatment. So they've had one time, so looking at a national average of like $1,500, which is very inexpensive, and 25 minutes of time without downtime is pretty amazing.
In my mind, you know, I still see too much unpredictability when you either freeze or melt fat and then have to rely on your own body to remove that fat.
I think in the armamentarium of ways now that are approved and safe to reduce fat here in the submental area, we always do talk about heat, like in this case, a laser approach to killing those fat cells. There's cold as well, cryolipolysis, which can also be, it basically causes frostbite of the fat cells. And now there's also an injection which can be done, which lyses the fat cells with deoxycholate. So now at least we have this whole armamentarium of both surgical, which is still, I believe, the gold standard, but these non-surgical options, which in some people will obviously offer great results. And I think that's the take home, right? You guys are happy with what you did.
I mean, I definitely wouldn't go right off the bat to something that's surgical, regardless of, even if it looked great the next day. I think I would kind of take a progressive approach, and that's what we felt was right for us.